which I imagine this must be kind of like a little bit of a dream come true for you, because I'm hearing that you are a huge, huge, huge Twin Peaks fan.
Guilty as charged. And proud, yes.
Hey, that's nothing to be ashamed of about that.
No.
And I mean, you got to live the dream because you reunited the cast on your show with the episode you co-wrote.
I did. It was a dream come true. It was a whole series in the making. We started talking about this during season 1. It timed out great with the 20th anniversary.
Yeah.
And it is the closest I'll ever get to being in an episode of Twin Peaks. I was in fanboy heaven.
Was it a little surreal to see them reuniting after all this time and be like...
Absolutely, and emotional and special, and we got so much more than we bargained for when we found out that many of them hadn't seen each other in 15 or 20 years.
Yeah.
We really were sort of hosting a reunion for them in addition to saluting their show. And it just sort of became this, it was like 3 amazing experiences in one, and you didn't want it to end.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see the episode. Everyone here who's filmed it seems to be so positive and just grateful for the experience, which must be gratifying for you co-wrote.
Very gratifying. It was my baby, and I rocked it, and I burped it, and I did all of that stuff, and to see it come to fruition and turn out as well as it did. I think it's rare to have an experience like this in the 5th season of a show. It's a testament to everyone on our team, you know, that we've worked very hard to try and stay relevant and keep being inventive and coming up with things that, you know, that engage people and as opposed to, you know, becoming complacent and this is sort of the personification of that.
Yeah, and it's lovely that they all wanted to come to your show, because they're like, if it wasn't great writing, they wouldn't have been into it. So they respect the show.
It is a love letter, and I think they could sense that, you know what, they're not bringing us here to poke fun at us, they're bringing us here to make out with us.
A little bit of groping, it's all good.
Healthy, above the clothes groping. Yeah.
So is there any other shows that you have a connection to that you'd really like to do something similar like this too? Obviously not to this extent, because...
Yeah, you know, I mean, we do pay tribute on our show, obviously. We did Hitchcock and Jaws last season, and you know, we've been talking about doing a musical for a while, which I feel like we're probably due for. And we're also going to attempt to tackle vampires in what will hopefully be an interesting way, because otherwise we probably shouldn't do it.
I mean, with this day and age, it almost seems like Buffy's almost timely again because of the whole...
Well, I think that's sort of our take. It's like, I love Buffy, and again, it's another sort of cult show that we can identify with. So there's plenty of people spoofing Twilight right now, and the sort of current wave. I think it'd be way more interesting to go back and sort of do our thing with Buffy.
Yeah.